Good evening. How's everyone doing? How is the weekend so far? Ugh. I just forgot what I was gonna say. Honestly, sorry. I just got up from a nap, so I'm kind of still EB, I guess? A little EB? But it is what it is. I'll get out of it. But y'all, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with us this morning. I did have a little bit of mishap with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but like, I don't know, like it's fine. I mean, I did a bunch of the post-game stuff, and like, honestly, like I really should be getting on with like, you know, like kind of the side story stuff. That's what I did. So, you know, it's all good. I might play some on my own time, trying to get back up to where I was. And next week we'll just kind of poop around for a bit and like do some side stories and things like that, you know, and it'll be good. I do still have to think about what I'm going to be doing for my next game. Like, you know, beyond Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I've been playing Mystery Dungeon for a while now on stream, and I think that, you know, it's probably time that I move on. So, you know, there's that. One thing I did want to bring up, though, is I will be peaking. I'm going to be peaking again with some folks on tomorrow morning. I think it's going to be around like 9 o'clock. Like, I haven't really promoted it too much, just because time this week has not been on my side, and like, we haven't really been super organized with it. But like, you know, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. PST, I believe, we're going to be playing Peak. I believe that like Sinful and Azra are going to be there. I believe Yori is going to be there too. A whole big, like, just a big group of us. There's going to be some new folks too. I think Momo is going to be hanging with us too. I have not met Momo, so like, you know, there's going to be some new folks and things like that, but it should be a good time. It should be a real good time. But yeah. I will make announcements and stuff if y'all are up. 9 a.m. PST. There we go. I'll be on for a few hours because I've got some stuff that I really need to do in the afternoon. But yeah. Holy heck. I still play Final Fantasy 14. Hell yeah. Game is friggin' awesome. I love it. But let me do this. We'll pop over here. Here we go. Ooh, I forgot my blur. Get the blur on. There we go. But yeah, this is my first. This is the first foray into Dawntrail. We did the whole Pelu Pelu Elector questline last night. Did the whole thing, knocked it out. So now we're gonna be doing the Hanu stuff. I haven't talked to him yet. He's got the quest right there, so we're about ready to get started. How do you blur like that? Well, it's a combination of different things. There's just a small plugin that I use for it, which lets me do a Gaussian blur. And I just do I have a filter that pops up.
That brush and gives you brushes.
Nice.
Blood brushes.
Thank you, Wee Woo. But then, like, you know, I just kind of like, you know, square it up just to pop on over the chat. And then I have a button on my stream deck that basically toggles the source on and off. Dawntrail cough. What? Spectral, do you not like Dawntrail? Thank you so much for that. But holy heck, I got Poji knocking, so I gotta do that. Give me a sec, folks. Not remote access. No. Okay, there we go. And meow, 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 meow.
I'm not like in the end of the race.
What? All right, I gotta go to voice for a second.
How dare? Why you yell?
Poji, are you okay?
What do you mean, am I okay?
I just clicked on the invite and it says Poji Force isn't here yet.
That I thought something might have malfunctioned there. Because normally it opens a second window when I hit the knock button, and it didn't do it this time.
Okay.
Try again. Okay, it opened the pop-up window this time.
Okay.
It should work this time.
So how about we? Okay. I'm already in there, so I don't have to. Let's see.
There we go.
See, I can't. Yeah. See, the thing is, like, when you knock, when you knock, I have to do it on the PC that I'm streaming from. So I think that I think that the next time we do this, I think we should probably don't knock, but do it through the streaming panel. So basically, like from your stream manager.
Right.
So like, yeah,
Okay.
you just go down to stream together. You just select that. And then from here, you just do start streaming together, and then the window pops up, and then you can do things from there. Right now, it says you're already in a collaboration, because you knocked and I accepted. But like, if we do it that way, like, you don't have to do the knock thing. I could just join it, and then like, we can kind of since you're the person who's inviting, you can start shared chat or stop it, and then like, or if I do that, I can start and stop it. It just depends on who initiates it, who's kind of like the ringmaster, so to speak, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. It's being a little weird again, though, because I'm no longer seeing you in the collab window.
That is... Oh, because use this window, okay. Now, failed to connect to stream together, okay. I'm gonna go out.
But it still says we're sharing chat, or we were until you left.
All right, now try turning it on. There we go. That's weird. Thank you, Ewu. I did not like Dawntrail. Oh, I mean, honestly, it's... I don't know, Spectral. I'm enjoying it so far. I just kind of treat it as the beach episode. Kind of like, because it's the Warrior of Light. We're on vacation. Things are just lighthearted, and I'm just kind of I'm liking the less serious nature of it. Like, because I mean, if everything was a world-ending, life-threatening event, then like nothing would be. It would just be kind of business as usual.
It would be
a
Tuesday.
It would be a Tuesday, yeah. Nobody likes Tuesdays.
On Tuesday's your day.
Yeah.
The only thing worse than a Tuesday is a pre-Tuesday.
That's true. That's true. Also, this is...
What about post-Sunday?
Well, everybody likes Sundays because you don't have to work, but it's pre-Tuesday that everybody universally hates.
Yeah, but post-Sundays,
right?
Post-Sunday.
So Spectral, another way that I kind of look at it too is like, basically from ARR to Endwalker was like a big 10-year story arc. Like, it was,
right.
and like, it was just like the rise and fall of this incredibly epic story. And like, now we're at Dawntrail, which is the beginning of another story arc. So essentially, if you think about it, we're kind of starting all the way back at ARR again. So
like, it's not about summons and Asians and Dynamis and all that anymore.
Kinda.
It's about something new.
Kinda. So basically, like, that we're kind of starting off from scratch again. So we're like at the very beginning, the very dawn of the lead up, right? They're kind of, right now, they're still setting the stage. They're introducing the characters and all of this stuff. So I'm kind of looking at it at this through a lens that this is just ARR 2.0. Of course, it's going to be like a little slow and not the most action-packed, So, I don't know. And I'm taking everything with a grain of salt and just, having my eyes wide open and just absorbing all of this new stuff that's being thrown at me. So
not like bypassing the censor by making
You did not
the word
just
cursed.
fucking sound good. Zelgoed it in order to get it through.
So Malik, I do have to.
Chat, in case you aren't aware, in Ahty's chat, if you try to type in Monday, it's a banned word, and your message will
If you
be
try to
shut
type in
off.
free Tuesday.
So Malik, I do have to warn you though. It's technically against the rules to evade the ban filter. So I'm just giving you a warning right now. If we got 2 more strikes, then we're gonna have to kind of kick it up a notch, okay? So, you know.
I'm wondering, actually,
I'm sorry.
now about the,
No, you fucking aren't. It was funny as hell.
because Jay's also retired, and he's like saying the same thing, doing the same thing in my chat, bypassing it. But now I'm like, I don't have that word banned. If it's typed in my chat, since we're shared chat, will it still ban it in Ahty's chat?
Oh, you can try it. You can try it. Poji, I'll give you a freebie.
Barrett did it with an H on the end, so that doesn't count.
Yeah. Like every time y'all dodge the ban filter, I'm just gonna add those as ban terms. Oh yeah, well, shit, it worked.
Yeah, so because I don't have it banned, if they type it in my chat, it'll go through.
Well, Poji,
But I was curious.
Poji,
Are you about to ask me as a favor to ban it in my chat?
no, I'm just gonna let you know that, like, you know, Poji, evading the ban filter is kind of against the rules. So, like, you know, just a warning, like, you know, it just.
Oh shit! Right, I'm a mod. That's why I got away with it.
Is that? I don't think think you can avoid the banned words even as a mod, because I'm pretty sure I've been. Like, let me go to Ahty. Let me try it over here.
Automod caught Gleeth Fox.
Huh.
Yeah, mod privilege. Mod privilege.
Mod privilege does in fact. Okay, I thought.
But now you're gonna get unmodded.
How do I?
Yeah, Poji, that's strike 2.
How do I delete my own message?
Click your name.
I deleted you. Wait, does that not delete it in Ahty's channel?
Hey, Ryu.
They've changed how
No.
They've changed how this works now. It's actually interesting.
Hey,
Like,
Ryu.
remember how it used to be if you did a shout out? Because I noticed this yesterday. If you did a shout out, it would attempt it in both channels. Now it's strictly for your channel.
Ryu, could you do me a favor and ban Poji for me? Just kidding, don't do that.
Yeah, gotta do it.
Don't do that.
Gotta.
Gleeth, we're just messing around.
2-second
I think
timeout.
if you-
No, that would unmod.
Yeah, if you do- That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
If you time out a mod, they get unmodded, and then you have to do the hassle.
Yeah. Also, Gleeth, you didn't do anything wrong other than mention the M word. But it is technically a banned term in my chat, but I'm not gonna ban or reprimand anybody from bouncing off Automod with it.
'Cause it's mostly just a joke.
Yeah. Because we are technically we're Garf pilled here. We're Garfield pilled. But let's see. I gotta add Vera to the party.
Or feet.
All right.
I'm doing it as months today because I managed to level it up to 90.
Let's see.
You know, spreading that experience a little more. Really diluting it.
All right. Tozu is on, but not here. So I'm suspecting that Tozu may join us later. They may not. We'll see. We'll see. But for now, is everybody ready? So I can get started.
I think everyone is here. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. And I will do the thing.
The Hanu time.
Yes. All right. Let's get started. I'm gonna talk to some extras. With one keystone already in hand, we've made an auspicious start to the contest. Hopefully our next attempt will be equally successful. Why didn't this work? Oh, that's why. Sometimes I really hate this little keypad. The rules of the contest seem clear enough now. The scenes from the saga point us in the direction of the electors, and the electors award us keystones for performing their feats. Simple. Easy peasy. Without knowing how far the other claimants have progressed, taking anything other than a brief rest is out of the question. Well, I don't think it's a race. I don't think it's a race. I think that basically, like, if one or more claimants fall off the train by the time everyone else finishes, then I'm thinking that might narrow people down. But I guess we just don't know what the other tests are, so. Because not only do we have to do all these Elector things, we also have to find the City of Gold, so. I've been quite content waiting here, dining on the third promise's coin, but it seems you're ready to ask your questions now. Why does it keep doing that? So what is it you would like to know? The route to the route to Okhanu. We go south through the Arch of the Dawn, then follow the road which runs alongside the Kozama'uka River. Is that right? It is. Be warned, however. My brethren tell me the recent storm has rendered the path even muddier than usual. The footing is quite poor in some parts. Far worse was the destruction visited upon our homes, though. Houses were torn apart and several people injured, if not killed. Even our beloved festival is in danger of being called off this year. If you do still plan on going, I must urge you to proceed with caution. We'll be sure to watch our footing. Thank you. Glee, thank you so much for the lurk. Now I'm worried for the Hanu. It sounds like they were hit hard by the storm. Anyway, if we're bound for Kozama'uka, we should head over to the Arch. I guess we should. We are archbound. Ah, this game is so pretty. Fuck. Alright, good. Here we go. Some more extras. The Hanu are a friendly folk who should welcome us with open arms, assuming they are not too preoccupied with recent troubles, that is. Through this gate, and we'll be on our way south to Kozama'uka. I swear, that gate gets bigger every time I see it. Considering the size of Glul Jaja, though, I suppose it's better than having it be too small. That's true. I should have liked to observe the festival, but the Hanu are probably not in the mood to celebrate. Are we all ready to leave? Then onward to Kozama'uka. Open the way! Here we go.
Kozama'uka, the land of rainbow terraces. It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail. The many-colored marvel. An endless torrent of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below. To its relentless flow, all life must yield. Together with Wuklamat, we proceeded along the marshy trail, a road upon which the Dawn Servant and his comrades once traveled.
Oh, wow. And I was pronouncing it wrong the whole time. It's Kozama'uka. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty.
Look at those falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
The Isle of Ham was impressive, but as you can see, Tulihiola does not want for natural wonders.
That is true.
The ground is swampy, so watch your step. You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
It's true. I think it's interesting that the falls actually kind of, you know, that basically the palace in Tuliolal resembles the falls in its shape at the top. Has kind of this T shape. And then the gate does also. And then the falls are kind of the same shape. So it's really interesting. That is really interesting.
I won't. I told you I've been here before. Come on. Okanu isn't much farther.
Okano. All right. Let's see. I'd love to stand at the bottom of those huge waterfalls and bask in the majesty of it all. Pity they're so far away. Wetlands is an apt name. Much of the ground here is positively saturated. There is no stopping the third promise, is there? A good thing she has Erenville to keep her from getting lost. For all his grumbling, he's certainly there for her. Everyone should be so lucky to have such a loyal childhood friend. Right, let's get moving. If we continue along this road, we should find ourselves in the village before long. I am digging the music. I really dig it. Wow, this place is pretty. Holy crap. I love it. The water from the falls must flood the wetlands and flow into all these streams and rivers. Assuming we have the right idea, one of the Dawn Servant's electors should be around here somewhere. Stupid distracting waterfalls. So this is a Hano village. One can tell at a glance how very different their culture is to the Vanus. Ah, everyone has arrived, and none the worse for wear, except for a certain third promise who slipped in the mud despite my explicit warnings. Hey, I asked you not to say anything. Anyway, this is the Hano village I was telling you about. Okano. Level 96, maybe? Nope, I got a little sliver to go. It's like our friend said, the people are in no mood for festivities. I can only assume they are still recovering from the damage wrought by the storm. Indeed. Well, let's do what we came to do and find this elector. Oho Kali! Oh, what now? It's a Hanu greeting. Surely you heard it the last time you were here. Well, I was busy enjoying the festival. Greetings to the Third Promise and her entourage. I, Zanuhali, welcome you to Okanu. As elder of my people, I shall also be fulfilling the duties of elector during the rite of succession. I'm ready. Give me the feat and test my worth. All in good time, all in good time. In fact, I came to let you know that we are not quite ready to begin. For the moment, please enjoy the hospitality of our village. Right then. It helped to do some investigating at our Wakunpilu. So let's take a look around here as well. Might I suggest a division of forces? For instance, Erinville, Alize, and Kryl could concentrate on the southern half of the settlement. Meanwhile, Wuklamat, Ahty, and myself will handle this northern half. Sounds good to me. Alright, so we gotta go over here somewhere. Actually, people are still in cutscene, so I'm gonna chill for a sec. Oop, I think Poji might be out of it. BRB Foob, okay. I'll just chill. I'll just chill for a sec. I'm kind of wondering what I should have for dinner tonight. I might get Berg. I might get a burger, yeah. I might get Boiga. Oh yeah, we gotta attune. I'm gonna attune real quick while I'm waiting for Poji. Yeah, that's a good idea. There we go. And I go back to Poji. Yep, Poji's... Oh, Poji's moving again. Okay, there we go. All right. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh.
Poji, don't forget.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
I'm attuning. I'm
Right.
assuming that's what you're about to ask me.
Well, yeah, I just
right.
I just attuned while you were doing that.
Clipped and sent to Scoots.
What?
Damn it! He's accusing me of being a cat. But you know, it's like almost a thing now that we're supposed to meow as we traverse.
You're welcome, I
really-
guess.
It really helps your argument, Poji.
I've been baited. Trapped. Entrapment.
All right,
Objection. Where's my lawyer?
moving on. You heard about the storm? I've never seen the likes of it before. With the supplies and help the Dawn servant sent, we're making progress repairing and rebuilding our homes. But while roofs and walls can be patched, there is so much else that was lost for good. Wow, that sucks. The gaping hole in the wall and missing portion of the roof are clearly the work of the storm's powerful winds. Repairs appear to be ongoing. A lot of houses are still damaged, and the Hanu I've spoken to are not their usual cheery selves. That storm broke more than wood and reeds. There must be something I can do to help them. I'm going to look around a bit more. Right. I do like the rugs and stuff that they have going on here. I think that's really cool. The dry and shrunken bundles suggest the reeds were harvested some time ago. I think there's a ramp over here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, now that is a cool boat. Just saying. Wow. Woven from reeds, this boat-like vessel is reminiscent of a bird. The beak and feathered tail in particular stand out. This boat must be woven from the same reeds I've seen gathered into bundles here and there. The plants hold both practical and cultural significance to the Hanu, then. Hello, can you all hear me? I'm told they're ready to receive us now. Come to the large building in the south of the village. On my way. We have to hurry over too.
No sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Zorolja were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, elder of the Hanu.
I love her voice.
I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Not so fast. Surely you couldn't begin without us.
Great.
You made it after all.
Cool. This douche.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed. It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga. In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
I don't know if y'all can hear it, but the music. The music reminds me of Shadowbringers. Interesting.
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament. For surely, those who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Like, I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry. Like, just watching a Hanu just unexpectedly grin like that. Just it's good, but like, but under no circumstances should a 3D bird in a video game ever grin like that. That was awesome. I love it. Ahty's best friend, the cool Jaja. Thank you, Nam. That's, oh, this douche.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Dude, I will kick you in the dicks if you do that.
Oh, mercy me! You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts. Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat-giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Chicken.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The feat of reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use. What of Little Miss Mittens? You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running. Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you. These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
Yeah, I am gonna be a big problem for you, fuck ass.
Damn it! I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Keep your cool, miss. Keep your cool.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Which, by the way, things, we were never told what we were even going to do in the first place.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
There we go. Deltarune works. Perfect. I'm not sure why it wasn't earlier. Ding, level 96. Enhanced barrage. Okay, I unlocked a skill apparently. Neat. All right, how are we doing on time? So before we embark on this, I should probably take my my ad break. So let me do that real quick. Hey, look, it worked this time. Yeah, I mean, I wonder if it might have something to do with doing the Vinyan net thing with Yori. I'm not quite certain why that's doing that. So I'm gonna have to look into it tomorrow, Fyra. But I did refund the first time you did it earlier today. So we should be square on channel points. Actually, no, I'm not gonna take my ad break just yet because you did just redeem Deltarune. So I'll go for like another couple of minutes. I'm not crunching yet. I understand not wanting to fall behind, but rushing ahead risks playing into our opponent's hands. Let's not do anything reckless and think matters through. This kind of feat is tailor-made for a rational, educated scholar like Kona. Not that I intend to gratify him with a response, but Bakul Jaja's provocations are hard to ignore. So the Hanu also eat the reeds? Yet another way in which they differ from the Vanu. I don't know the first thing about farming, but if there's a way to save the harvest and help the Hanu, then we're going to find it. I'll make Bakul Jaja eat his words. Understanding the nature of the problem will be the key to solving it. We need to examine the reeds themselves and then deduce the cause of their poor condition. Erinville, will you take us to the fields where the reeds are grown? Of course, follow me. It may also have something to do with how I typed it. My phone likes to add spaces at the end of words. Ah, therein might be that might be the issue. So, are you on PC now then? That is one hell of a snapping turtle, just saying. Wow, look at this place. They honestly did a great job with area design, not gonna lie. Look at this place. That's incredible. I love it. I know she wants to do her best, but she should be careful not to make promises she cannot keep. Look at these fields! Why, this could be a painting, right? No, just didn't use the auto word thing this time. Ah, okay. I see. They irrigate the fields by diverting water from the neighboring river. 'Tis unlikely the reeds ever dry up. There I thought these feats would have us battling dire fiends or similar. agriculture is a far thornier problem. You can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of this problem in no time. Give me strength. Let us all scour the fields and help our bold leader identify anything unusual. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking these reeds might be like basically like how rice paddies work. All right, I've hit my limit of function. Gonna go crash. I'll catch up for next week. Good luck all. Alrighty, Jay. Have a good night. As Zenuhalik described, the reeds appear wilted and unhealthy. The water contains no obvious contaminants and looks fresh and clear at a cursory glance. Ooh, a lethargic frog. A lethargic froget. A small frog catches your eye. Strangely lackadaisical. It doesn't even bother to hop when it eventually scurries away. The soil in the paddies is as one would expect, rich in color and suitably moist, not dry nor flaky. There's Kryl here. I'm gonna talk to Kryl. Any luck? I think I kind of have an idea. Not amiss with the paddies themselves, as far as I can tell. Oh, a water strider. A bit sluggish, though. More of a water shambler. Okay. Water strider that is obviously stoned out of his gourd, and a frog, too. Interesting. Seen enough? I'll call everyone together, and we can share our discoveries. Well, what do you think? Any obvious problems? I agree. The waters look to be of good quality, as does the mud in which the reeds have been planted. The frogs and insects are unusually torpid. This suggests the problem is affecting not only the reeds, but also the creatures which live among them. Could something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water? We would need an alchemist to know for certain. I don't have much to add about the fields, but something else occurs to me. When you were describing how the creatures seemed lifeless, I couldn't help but be reminded of all the listless villagers. They've suffered a terrible tragedy, I know, but there is another reason for their flagging spirits, I believe. Go on. The festival. This is traditionally an occasion for celebration and renewal, so without it, the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. last time I visited, the village was in the middle of the festivities. You'll never see the Hanu Hanu more joyful and alive. It's an indispensable part of their culture, and its absence will only compound their woes. So I say we help them put on their festival. Give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows? Maybe fixing one problem could lead us to a solution for the other. Stranger things have happened. Right? I fail to see the relation between festivals and fields. Let's not be too hasty in dismissing the idea. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways. True, and being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposal is worth entertaining. I suppose. Besides, this is Wook Lamont's journey. It's only right that we follow her lead. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? It's like a boat woven from reeds that looks like a bird. I know exactly where that is. And that big building to the north? Let's go and see it. Yeah, initially I was thinking that the water was contaminated in some way, but like I'm kind of with Aaronville on this. I'm really skeptical, but we'll see. There's much less debate when I'm traveling alone. All right, I am ultra close to needing to take an ad break. I've got like 39 seconds. So folks, I gotta take a 3-minute ad break because Twitch makes me do this crap, but you know, it is what it is. So folks, get up out of your chairs, stretch those weggies, get yourself a drinky and a snack, and I'll meet you back here in exactly 3 minutes. BRB. All right, we're back. Sorry, that took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take. It's fine, though. See, I gotta go this way. The night music here is very chill. I love it. What was that? All right, here we go. Here's the float. The handles gave me pause before, but now I understand their purpose. I've never been here during festival season, so this is all new to me too. What a charming float! I wonder what bird was the inspiration for its design. Yes, this is the float I remember. Does it not appear somewhat damaged to you? We should take a closer look. Inspect the festival float. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target a section and examine it with more detail. And left click. Okay. Let's do that. That is really cool looking. Luna, hello, welcome on in. Let's see, drag, rotate the camera. Yep, missing eye. I noticed that right away. Oh dear, one of the bird's eyes seems to be a missing gemstone. Oh, it's damaged. Oh, that's definitely broken. How will they lift this great big vessel without all the carrying poles intact? Nova, hello. Welcome on in. Where'd you get the missing eye? Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, the feathers in the back are kind of damaged, too. These tail feathers have seen better days. I swear the colors were a lot brighter the last time I saw them. Well, I think we can all agree this bird boat is in dire need of repairs. I'm kind of thinking, I wonder if that's where they're going with this. I wonder if that's where they're going with it, like the spirit of this place, like, you know, like all the cheer and the life in this village, which, you know, kind of derives itself from the festival, is just kind of sucked out because of all the damage and stuff, and that's somehow affecting everything. Is the hello and 2D avatar swap redeem sounds turned off or something else? Yes, we're in cinema mode, so all the sound making stuff is off. But the avatar swap still works. Well, I think we can all agree this bird... Okay, I already read that. Yeah, sorry. Sorry about the sounds. It's just like, the reason why it's like that is because, like, all the sound stuff kind of detracts from what's actually going on. And it's also kind of distracting for me when I'm like reading things and stuff like that. So that's why we do that. What is... Excuse me. It's really only during like cinematic events or like kind of much of the Final Fantasy XIV streams, the sounds and stuff like that are turned off. But usually when I'm playing other games, like they're still present. Excuse me. Now, how do we go about fixing it? What is going on here? We were admiring your festival float. 'Tis a shame it's in such a poor state. Due to the recent storm, I gather? Yes, we had to leave it exposed while we ushered our people to safety. With the float in this condition, there can be no lifting of wings. No Lihihana. Lihihana. That's what the festival was called. I want to help you hold it. Have you not seen our village? Homes were ruined, we're struggling to make repairs, and you want us to hold a harvest festival? I know how it sounds, but giving into misery never improved anyone's situation. A celebration of life and growth may help give you the strength to work through this tragedy. The role of festival leader is mine this year, and there's nothing I would like more than to lift everyone's spirits. But we don't even have enough materials to repair the float. We need a baksha for the missing eye, uyipo wood for the poles, and feathers from the wind's chosen to adorn the tail. 2 of these I know. A baksha is a type of precious stone used in arcane equipment, and uyipo wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. Those chosen feathers, however. The Wind's Chosen is the victor of a competition in which the contestants see who can blow a feather the furthest using wind magics, and that's something of a problem right now. We Hano are gifted in employing such airy sorceries, but expend a great deal of mana when doing so. We are soon exhausted by the effort, and having no reeds to eat will only make it harder. I think I understand. Your vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously, so much so they stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of the energies you naturally lack. They are indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we've been left enervated. And if we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by the custom, we cannot repair the festival float. Oddly enough, we may have just stumbled upon our solution. The winds chosen would, by necessity, have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victor should be high in ethereal conductivity. The float's construction also requires a stone used in arcane equipment, as well as timber favored for ceremonial tools. The demand for such specific materials must have an underlying reason. The float might also function as an arcane device. Precisely what I was thinking. This boat of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. Focus? For what? Oh, Ihana is a harvest festival, isn't it? That must mean the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So if we repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds. We won't know until we try, but 'tis a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual ceremonies, these have all been known to elicit miraculous effects. Wait. The float? A tool for magic? This is the first I'm hearing of it. In the beginning, it may well not have been. After a good harvest year, there would be no reason to change it, but when the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added, and those who performed labor may have imbued their work with ardent hopes for a brighter future. Through years of trial and error, the Hanu would have refined their festival float into a focus for harvest prayers. Incredible. I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Ihana really does sound like the solution to all your woes, and I promise we'll do everything in our power to help you. I'm still not convinced about this focus business, but I accept your aid nonetheless. I will introduce you to the shipwright who's been maintaining the float these last few years. He's replaced both the eyes and the poles before, so he should know where and how to procure what we need. Then allow Alize and I to acquire the feathers. We will encourage the people of Okanu to gather and vie for the title of Winds Chosen by sharing with them our own reserves of mana. I'll go with you. I carry some alchemical brews that may afford the same effect. The three of us will visit the shipwright then. Not without me. I've worked hard to fix the float as best I can, and the responsibility is mine after all. I've not introduced myself, have I? My name is Linuhanu. Nice to meet you, Linuhanu, and certainly, let's all go together. Right. I think we're getting somewhere now. To find myself working alongside the third promise herself is unexpected, to say the least. We're making progress now. The solution to Okanu's woes is as good as found. She's confident. Hey, Sai. Thanks to Wiclamont, we've found ourselves a promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets, but there is something to be said for following one's instincts. Okay. I wonder what manner of shipwright repairs reed-woven boats. We're making progress now. Oh, I already read that. Haha. The shipwright's name is Wokivu. He's a Zabral who only moved to Kozama'uka a few years ago, but has since mastered our customs to an almost frightening degree. He's especially strict when it comes to manners, so make sure to offer him a proper Hanu greeting. We wouldn't want to offend him right before asking a favor. A proper Hanu greeting. Oh, that one.
Easy when you got the whole MSQ in front of you.
Okay, guys. In trying to read all the magic stuff that's going on is super distracting.
Sorry. Actually, most of that was just a fairy affecting me because I changed class and didn't have full health.
Okay. Hobo, welcome on in. How you doing, Bean? Well, there's Ahty being cute and out of the game. Being cute in and out of the game as usual. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. Hobo, I hope you're well tonight. I hope you're having a good weekend. Don't worry, I remember how it goes. Then we shouldn't have any problems. Let's head to Okbekby, to the east of here. Meow, 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 meow. All right. God, this place is gorgeous, even at night. It's nuts. I love this place. I love this place so much. Definitely my favorite place so far. Thank you, Hobo. That was definitely something people should have been using before today. Oh, it seems they have a place here where visitors can stay. Looks cozy. Oh shit, I meant to click on an extra. This is Okbekby, the village of all. Those who drift into Kozama'uka from Tuliolao and elsewhere are welcome to live here alongside the Hanu. As for Wokivu, he lives and works in the House of Waters High, at the top of that large tree nearby. Follow me, but I should warn you, the climb up the stairs can be challenging. Right. Oop, my fingers are on the wrong buttons here. There we go. Oh, this place is so pretty. Is Surratt cheating over here? I see how it is. Here we go. Woo! We are hoping to enlist the man's aid, so it pays not to be rude in any case. Ohokale, Okokale. How I should mention that Wookiee Evo isn't only a stickler for etiquette. He is also, well, you'll find out soon enough. Poji, hey.
What do you want with me?
Right. The greeting. Ohokali!
Oh, Kali! Good. You brought your manners with you. When in Ukanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before. You're Wuklamat! Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wukevu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette.
Hey, yes, goods.
Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head!
I will not. Keep your head.
Dude, what the hell?
I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, all right?
All right then. Consider it forgotten.
What?
How prompt.
Hey, Mike Tron, welcome on in.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you work with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials. My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
We can't wait that long. If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All right then. I shan't worry a whit.
What the fuck?
What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to oversee the float's repair. As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
What?
Well, maybe a little.
I had a tiny bit of help there.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo.
We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
I've got your stones right here. Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
That should save us some time.
All right, then. Let's get moving.
Great.
Chosen one of your rivals is making progress. Ihihana, you say?
Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out. The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
All right. A rather eccentric fellow, but I feel his heart is in the right place. Cave Kikitola is southwest of Okano. We can return to the village first, then head there on foot. Poji!
There's an Aether Current about 10 yalms to the north.
I'll get to it eventually. Thank you for letting me know.
Okie dokie.
Gosh, the character development in this is superb, isn't it? It is really good. It is really good. How is 160p a resolution? What the hell? If you're referring to my stream, it's actually my streaming PC that's providing that resolution. 160p, believe it or not, is very useful. For instance, it's very useful for me at work when I'm viewing the stream on a metered connection. Well, not really viewing it, I'm listening to it. But yeah, I mean, like, you know, on phones to keep bandwidth down, low resolution screens, that sort of thing, it is also very useful. Yeah.
Yaddy oxen free. Yaddy 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 oxen free.
You've summoned me?
I was just singing.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, that, you know, like, flying, especially in a new expansion, is just like, that's usually kind of a thing I do after, because I'm never really in a rush to get anywhere, so I'm just like, whatever.
I figured since it was just right there, go ahead and pick it up.
Yeah. I get it.
This direction, I think.
Yeah, I think I agree.
I like the music.
Yeah,
I like
do
how
too.
lush it is. I like how big the zone feels.
Yeah, I like how moist everything is.
Moist.
All right, I weed.
Moist.
Most humans don't have the type of eyesight to really tell much difference in higher resolution. Yeah, I mean, Zalgo moist. So that word is, it's not moist, it's moist. Moist. I almost envy how effortlessly he can shift from one mood to its polar opposite. At least I presume he does so by choice. Southwest of here, was it? Let us be on our way. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. 1080p is really all I need. I could upgrade to 1440p, but that just serves to, as a question as to why. Yeah, I mean, I would love to do 1440p streaming, but I think I'm going to... I may do that in the future. Because, like, I was thinking of, like, okay, well, I would have to upgrade my streaming PC actually quite a bit to even support that resolution. As to the why of it, the video quality in 1440p, like for like recording and stuff like that, like in MKV or MP4, is it's incredible. It's incredible. I mean, like, it's so sharp and so nice. But like, holy heck, like the file sizes are ridiculous. And I actually need a beefier NVIDIA card to do it. Like, I would need like a 4070 Ti or something like that to do that. And I would probably have to ditch Intel. I'd probably actually have to go like AMD. Probably a CPU that, basically the same CPU that I just got for the new gaming rig I'm putting together too. Anyways, Dawntrail's OST is really good in that way that it reminds me of Square's SNES to PSX era. Yeah. Need more terror sleeves of storage space. This is true. Yes. Yes. Might need to upgrade to 100 terror sleeves. If you have the source that supports it. Yeah. Yeah. So, like, Twitch opened up the floodgates there. Like, I'm part of the 1440p streaming beta. And I did it for one stream. You know, and but the thing is, though, the impact on my streaming PC to do that with Final Fantasy XIV was immense. Like, I couldn't actually do the local recording that I do now. I had to actually, like, basically do the stream without recording and then download my VOD from Twitch later, which when I did it that way, like, Twitch's encoders aren't as good as mine. So basically, when they encoded that stream, it crunched it down and made it so it's basically the same video quality that I can get, like, recording myself at 1080p. So, like, why do all of that hardware overhead when I can just, like, stream at 1080p, record at 1080p, and have it come out just as good? So it's like, whatever, you know? So I kind of skipped it for now, but I'm going to return to that later, like, when I upgrade all my streaming stuff eventually. Actually, it'd probably be like next year. I'll upgrade my main monitor to 1440p ultra wide later on down the line. My main goal right now is switch to, yeah. With the ultra wide reses, like, I'm kind of holding off on that for now because, like, Twitch doesn't support that natively. So I don't know. It's complex. Cave Kikitola, as promised. Home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident, but I will conduct my own search out here. You can spot raw abukasha by its green-hued glimmer. Bring anything matching that description to me. I shall help scour the inside of the cave then. You take the west half and I'll take the east. Would Sheebs follow the same multipliers, i.e. the next stage beyond Terra Sheebs would be Peta Sheebs? Yes. Always pet your Sheebs. Where's the cave? Here's the cave. Alright. I have to go west of the cave. Alright. I went from a 40-inch TV 1080p 60 to a 40-inch monitor 1440p 165. It was a huge upgrade. Yeah, I mean, like, I was using, holy crap. I was using 1440 monitors before, but they were kind of like a mix of stuff. And they were kind of like first-gen 1440s. So they had these big fat bezels and like capped out at 60 hertz. That was it. You know, so I found a good deal on 3 HP 1440p monitors. They're pretty basic as 1440p monitors go, but they do 165. Even that was a huge difference. These do HDR or 165 hertz and all that stuff. And they really weren't that much, comparatively speaking, to other monitors. And they've been great. So, yeah, I kind of went that route. Oh, but Winterwolf, there's a difference. Sheebs are one thing. Sheebs are like a little dog. Schliebs are something completely different. Schlieb isn't really an object or a thing. It's more a state of mind. Yeah, that's it. All right, west. West. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, we've got sparklies on the ground. I saw. The petting of Schliebs. Yes, we can't do that on Twitch because it violates the TOS. Upon closer inspection, you find that the glimmer you spied was just light reflecting off the water. Oh, look at y'all keeping me safe and failing at it. You find a chunk of stone glowing a distinct shade of green. This seems like the exact kind of material Linuhanu was looking for. Okay, this Aether Current I'll grab. It's like right there. I might as well. Alright, there's one over here. I like that the Schlieb talk has gone through 2 streams today, right? Well, you know, Schliebing is serious business. It's not really a question of to Schlieb or not to Schlieb. Schlieb is never a question. I picked over the ground near the entrance, but found nothing. Did you have better luck inside the cave?
But also,
Hoji.
like, you have a history of swallowing loudly, so.
Hoji.
That is not the thing to undeafen to. Oh my god.
Ahty, what's up?
Timing is awful.
Well, I undeafened to yell at Poji for doing fucking laps around the person I needed to click on, but I got a way better response than I was anticipating.
Ahty, Linuhanu is like 5 times my size. He's a big target.
That's fine, but like, get your steps in off stream.
Poji does need to work out.
Oh,
I do.
What the fuck? That's mean. That's so mean.
Well, it was also mean when I was mocking how loud Vera swallows.
Look, we all know I swallow. It's what I do. Can we move on?
Well, I mean,
Ahty, one more goddamn word.
what do you mean one more goddamn word?
And there will not be enough ether in the world to bring you back.
Swallowing is not a bad thing.
Ahty.
I mean, we all do it. I mean, how else will we consume our food?
Ahty.
What?
Now you're just trying to make it naughty.
I know Ahty's probably thinking it too.
How could I not? Moving on. Yes, this is Abukisha. Along with Kryle's contribution, we have more than enough for our needs. The stones you've brought shine very brightly. I thank you both. Swallowing during stream is difficult with the amount of data from Ahty. Warning, adult content. I don't know what you're talking about, Hobo. We're being completely We're being completely... We're being completely wholesome right now, Hobo. I do not know to what you would be referring to. He would have been happy to know we were putting things right. Being completely what? Wholesome. 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 Okay. Ignore the Freudian slip, all right? It happened. It just happened, all right? Moving on. Truth be told, a good friend of mine was meant to be festival leader for this year's Ihihana. But when the big storm hit, he did not survive. It fell to me to carry on in his stead. That sucks. Got to go, bedtime for me. Right on. Rising Advent, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. And I saw you following us around too and hanging out. Thank you so much for that. Have a good rest. Have a really good rest. Got to get up early in the morning. Thanks for hanging out with us, Advent. That was why you agreed to Wook Lamont's request, despite your initial reluctance. Yes, it hurt to hear, but she was right. Though I must mourn, I cannot let my grief consume me. Her words made me realize that the path to my recovery, our recovery, is already laid out before me, and I will walk it for myself and for my friend. There you go. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please, rest assured we've taken your plight to heart. I'm certain our companions are procuring the other materials as we speak. Everything will come together, and the Hanu shall host a splendid, uplifting festival. That we shall. With that, let us return and deliver the Abukisha into Wookiee Evu's waiting hands. I think the Hanu, I think they are my favorite of the my favorite of the tribes that were introduced with this expansion. Absolutely my favorite. I know it's really early in the expansion to like to make that decision, but like, oh my god, they're my favorite. I love them. Bird up! Bow, bow, bow! Ooh. That is a cool bug. That is a super cool bug. Like some of the mob design in this game is like nothing I've ever seen anywhere else. It's so good. It's so good. I squashed it. Good job. Good job. Malik is the official stream bug smusher. Let's see. We just need to elect an official spider relocator for the stream. Ahty, we have a giant bird. What?
As best I can.
You have a giant bird? Do you have?
Yeah.
Do you have what?
It's like the one we fought on the Isle of Val with Wuklamat, but it's green.
Oh, okay. So could it also be said that you have a big bird?
Yeah, it's a big bird.
Far as fuck.
I happened to see it like off to the side as we were making our way back to town.
Because of your expanded residence.
Charlie and Malik are here with me. If you guys want to join us, we can kill this bird.
Well, I'm already like halfway to the quest.
Yeah. I'm coming over. I kind of finished the dialogue over there already. Sorry. Oops.
Oh, it's fine.
It's a special
It's fine. I think I'm just gonna concentrate on the story. If that's okay.
That's fair. I will go do a murder with the other.
Oh, Charlie's like, actually, it's not the same bird, so that he thought it was. So I guess we're on our way back.
Bird down.
Take me over there and let's kill it.
Too
Where
late.
did
Everyone's
Toji go?
leaving. We're leaving.
You brought me close enough that it aggroed. I have to leave now.
Oh, you can solo it, right, Vera?
Not at level. Well, if he was on his
not as a
warrior, but he's
monk.
not.
I have to run away now.
Just break out your mining tools. Mine the bird to death.
Sneak doesn't work if you attack something. Okay, I've walked far enough.
Oh my god,
I
these
am on my
stairs.
way.
So, like, if you're on your way, Poji, we are not downtown. We are uptown.
Funk?
Understood. I am
Why are
in the
you guys
dirty
dead?
brown water. Because it's a powerful bird.
And Charles Entertainment Cheese. Shit.
That was a rank S, not a rank A.
It's an A. I Googled.
Apparently you're
Is it?
wrong.
The wiki is wrong.
Whoops.
You don't tell me what I've read.
It is an A rank. I guess it's just a really strong one.
You get 40 sex and that's 30 tomes of the poetics.
All right.
It's an A.
Yeah, we were barely doing any damage to it.
Very dangerous bird.
Is it cool if I move the story along, or should I wait?
I am here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Extras. I hope Wuklamat's foray was as productive as ours. We just got back ourselves. Did you find the stone we needed? We've come too far to stop now. The lifting of wings must go on. Thanks to the third promise and her mighty swings, we've collected some suitable logs of Uyuipu. What of the Abukisha? Yes, Yes, these are excellent samples. A goodly quantity, too. At this stage, you've likely surmised that the lifting of wings encourages the crops to grow, but not exactly how, eh? Well, you're in for a treat. If all goes to plan, the results should be spectacular. Now, to get to work on crafting these pieces for the float, I could use an assistant versed in the arcane arts to enhance the Uyipu's conductivity. Then I'd be delighted to help. Everyone else should head back to Okano. We'll join you at the float once the work here is complete. How am I doing on time? Okay. It's getting close. Let's see. Why don't we do this? Oh, fuck. I can't jump off. Butts! Sorry, oh my god, I can't stop myself now. Thank you, Nem. Thank you. Yes, that clip that gets linked at least once a week in the stream. Look, I can't help it if Square Enix just cranks out catchy bangers all the time. I cannot help myself. My jump button isn't broken. I can jump just fine. Eyebrow waggle. Malik, what the hell? Malik is the perfect distance to like jump on my screen but disappear when they descend. Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay, let's see. As Wookie Evo said, the festival really is a spectacle to behold. Gathering the Uyipu was a trial in and of itself. At first, Wookiee criticized everything I did. Then he suddenly yelled, "I've spoken ill of the third promise and must punish myself!" and proceeded to slam his head into the Uyipu tree. I told him not to worry about it, again, and it was like snuffing out a candle. He's an odd one, that's for sure. At least we've seen to the poles and the new eye. Now we just have to wait for the feathers from the twins. We should get some rest before the excitement begins. Over there, by the float. Isn't that the third promise? Then the rumors are true. She's trying to complete the Feast of Reeds by reviving Ihana. The festival is a prayer for healthy crops, but does she honestly believe that will be enough to save our harvest? The second promise, meanwhile, barely glanced at the fields before leaving Okano altogether. Maybe we asked too much of our young claimants. Angel, welcome on in. Hello. Could I get a shout out for Angel Tazdevil, please? Angel is a lovely being. Good to see you too. How is your night going so far? I'm hoping you're having a good weekend. Oh, I wouldn't be too quick to count Kona out. A friend of mine overheard him muttering by the reeds, something about what needs to be done. Is that so? Perhaps we'll see another of his innovations firsthand. That sounds like Arcona. One look at the reeds was all he needed to think up a solution. Be that as it may, our own solution is nearly ready. My Kona is staring at your avatar on screen. See, maybe I can do something about that. Let's see. It was great. I went over to San Antonio to see a streamer do a live show. Hell yeah. It was a good time. Awesome. That sounds like fun. Indeed. As soon as the others get back, our long-awaited festival can begin. It took some doing, but we managed to gather competitors to vie for the title of Winds Chosen. The winner was only too happy to donate his feathers. You should have seen it. He called forth an incredible gust and sent his feather sailing for Malms. We had to turn ourselves, but it's more difficult than it looks. Poor Erenville's twirled in the air for a moment before landing on his foot. I am a gleaner. Magic is not part of our training. As for us, we've brought the wood and gemstone replacements crafted by Wookiee. All that's left is to attach them. Has it been decided who will ride the float? Papa was the guest of honor the last time I was here. I remember being surprised they could even lift the thing with his hulking weight on top of it. The rider must be a personage of great esteem, which is why an invitation is usually extended to the Dawn Servant. This time, however, I have another in mind. Oh, who is it? Our beloved Ihihana, the lifting of wings, is only being held because of you and your companions. Thus do I nominate you, Wuklamat, as our guest of honor. Huh? Me? This boat won't make me seasick, will it? I don't think so. Then weigh anchor. I can hardly refuse a request from one even more enthusiastic about the festival than me. I would be delighted to ride your float. Thank you, Wuklamat. I have roles for the rest of you as well. We'll be carrying the festival float in a slow procession towards Kozama'uka. There, the sacred likeness of Kiskaka is ensconced. I butchered the shit out of that. What I'd like you to do is clear the path of dangerous wildlife so that the procession can move along unimpeded. Consider it done. You expect me to sit still until Wookiee has finished with the float? Let me come along and help with the clearing. As you know, I'm not much for fighting. I'll stay behind and assist Wookiee with the repairs. If you aren't sure where you need to go, the path I spoke of begins at the south of the village and branches off to the east. That will lead you across the bridges to the stride of the sun. Then we shall see to the clearing it. We'll see to clearing it end to end. Just repeat Lake Titicaca like 5 times fast. You'll be fine. Fuck. I absolutely forgot about Lake Titicaca. Okay, so I'm getting really rather close to my ad break. I already had to snooze once. Which lake did you forget about? Lake Titicaca. That's the one. All right, so I'm going to take my ad break now. So, folks, get up out of your chairs, stretch those weggies. That's really important. Get yourself a drinky and a snack. And, yeah, I'll see you back here in exactly 3 minutes. BRB. Alrighty, welcome back. All right, let's do this. All right, so I have to speak with Wuklamat. Okay, she's over here. We'll chit-chat with her. Ahty's Great Lakes. What? Oh my god. Nem, oh my god. Nem for the, probably what, the 4th straight week? Or 5th straight week is vying to be the clip deity once again. Fantastic. Yeah, I took a long way around. What of it? All right. Bayleaf, welcome on in. The degree to which Wook-Evu pursues his interests is remarkable. Apparently his studies of the Kozama'uka region is so invigorating that he decided to move here and immerse himself in the culture. If the float functions as I think it does, I would not be surprised if it were attracting the creatures. The concentration of ether would be an irresistible lure. Weapons at the ready. We'll make short work of this task. As Linuhanu said, Kozama'uka should be down this way, then off to the east where the path branches. Then something about bridges and the stride of the sun. Anyway, let's split up and get to work. Once you've culled all the threats you can find, we'll meet up in the front of Zgudra. Yeah, I have played before when I had my 30-day trial, but we haven't gotten any time to renew it. I'm definitely going to use this time period to play more of it, hell yeah. Final Fantasy XIV is fantastic. I have a better computer from the last time I played it, hell yeah. I have the same computer, actually. when I was playing through it like 3 years ago, my computer was pretty much exactly the same. Exactly the same. Right. I think this is everybody. There we go. The next one is over here. Well, since everybody's walking over here on mounts, on different silly mounts, I think I'll just use this one. I love this mount so much. Oh, wait, was Kryl over here? Was Kryl over here somewhere? I didn't see her. Oh yeah, there she is. Okay, I'm gonna talk to her real quick. I love Kryl. I adore her so much. I told you, you don't need to watch over me anymore. Wow, okay. Heck you then.
Ahty does it better than me. Ahty does it better than me.
All right, we all set with the smoke, with the purple smoke. Let's do it.
Smoke time.
Yes.
Let's smoke this smoke.
Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get over there and punch it once. Because the level 100s
threw a rainbow
are
at
beating
it.
the shit out of it completely. Why are the level 100s participating?
I haven't even touched it.
It's mainly
Charlie.
Charlie, please let us fight our things.
Charlie, you're stealing our kills. Don't do that. I'm gonna do a violence to you.
Charlie.
Yeah, blue mage, that's fine.
Charlie, do we have to have a chat? Do we have to have a little chat?
Oh no, that sounds bad. I am concerned. I am very concerned. Is this the new?
Oh, look, Wuklamak killed a big thing.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that a whole frog? That's a whole frog.
A whole frog.
Why is its eyes so tiny and close together? I don't know if I like that.
It's a predator. That's why its eyes are in front.
Well, it's actually
your kazoo powers for evil.
It's actually it's actually the you know, like I have that, you know, that kazoo that I was born with, like that. But it's like it's the same like muscles, I guess. Oh, what? But Alfie!
The new power.
Alfie killed the Frogers!
He's killed 2 Frojays.
What a dick!
We won't be happy about this.
I'm not happy about that.
I'm not happy about that. Immediately goes back.
Seeing him here with the 2 Frojays reminds me of the time that 3 of us were Frojays together.
Yes.
Who's interacting with it?
All right, somebody else can hit it.
I will touch the purple.
Touch it.
Touch the
Touch
Kaji.
it, touch it real good.
Touch the Kaji vapor.
Ocelots. Revolver?
Hold on. Wait, if I punch it, I can then... No, give me the aggro. Why did they die so fast?
Oh, that's a curl. That is a curl.
No, it's an ocelot.
That is a curl.
Revolver curl.
A recursive curl.
Hold on, what is this in chat? What the fuck is the get fantasy? Malik?
What?
What's this? Zahilunli does the get fantasy before the hungry ocelot. What is this? Wait,
It's to prove that I was...
Did we talk to Alize?
Oh, was there an Azalaze? I didn't see her.
An Azalaze?
She killed another ocelot.
Oh, she killed a kitty over here. We did go right past her.
She killed a kitty? Well, fuck her then. God.
I'm a kitty.
What, aren't you afraid for your life then?
Hold on, I'm gonna give her what she deserves.
Aren't you afraid aren't you afraid that she's gonna give you the
You did the dance to show you're not attacking. What the hell is the get fantasy?
The dance I'm doing.
Where?
That sounds like a cool emote. I want to see it.
Oh, it's the one with the funny steps. I want
It's
that
the
one.
cool,
Where
it's the
get?
cool steppy dance.
Where get?
I want the Scooby-Doo shuffle. That's what I want.
Tell me where get.
The store.
I have to buy this?
Mm-hmm.
God, that's easier than doing 50 hours of quests.
Wow.
Look, I want the lollipop, alright? But the only way to get it is fucking literal weeks of work.
You gotta go. You're standing on the destination.
But wouldn't it? But the thing is, though, if you work towards a goal like that and achieve it, it is so much more satisfying.
Well,
I
yeah,
agree.
I know. The lollipop's gonna be way more valuable because anybody can have the Get Fantasy. Only those with patience are going to have the lollipop.
Patience and effort.
I wish there was an emote that you could do the Slav squat.
Like just squat in place.
Yeah, just squat. Yeah. All right.
That should be one of the sit poses, honestly.
It should be. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna
squat in place.
I'm gonna click on things. I'm gonna click. Ah, you were a step ahead of us. This must be the likeness of Kishihi. Sorry, I'm trying. The Hano deity of the harvest. Even their sacred images are woven with reeds. Makes you appreciate how much their culture revolves around the reed harvest, doesn't it? It's said that Kishihi was worshipped on another continent. This ancient faith was then brought to Ral by the first Hanu. Oh, so this is the Final Fantasy cat all my friends are constantly throwing themselves at bodily. Yes, Egrets, yes. Not gonna lie, I would also smooch. A lot. Everywhere. The Hanu migrated here from another continent? Then mayhap the two do share a common ancestor. This is all very fascinating, but shouldn't we be getting back to Linuhanu? You want to know the path is safe for the procession. Right, and I need to ride on the float. I'll run ahead and tell him we're done here. Meanwhile, in Okano,
Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again?
As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you. Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
Great.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry. She's on her way back already?
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float!
I swear to God.
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I swear to God, if this butthead like even so much as a crinkle of feather on this bird's head, I will have blood.
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again! This is a priceless treasure! And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Very well, if that's what you want.
Cha-cha! Everything into that blow.
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us.
But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Let's go.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you'd like. Calm yourself, Chosen One. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre. What's more, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Then it would be foolish to expend effort sweating nuts.
Lucky for you. Eh?
Jeez. I was looking forward to that battle. Fuck.
Ugh, two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
Talk to us, Third Promise. You're not dying, are you?
It'll take more than that to kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
Yes! Yes, we are!
I love these birds, but that smile gets me every time. Angel is absolutely like that. I don't know what's worse, bird teeth or square bird teeth. Whose emote is that? Oh my god. I love it. It's so good. All right. I'm glad we kept the float out of Bokul Jaja's clutches, but gods, he brushed me aside like I was a bothersome gnat. Given the nature of the rite of succession, I expect such altercations are inevitable. I'm thankful we made it back before anyone was seriously injured. He waited for us to leave so he could steal the float, a coward and a thief. If I've learned one thing in my life, it's that poor manners often betray poor character. A tense encounter. I'm thankful Alphino thought to share those link pearls. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for coming to our rescue. Loran, hello! Dana, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How was your stream? Floof pile, let's go. More floof the better. Dana, holy crap! Final Fantasy 14, let's go. What are you working on in 14? Tell us all about it. But first, get your self-care stuff going on. Grab yourself a drink and a snack. Get cozy. Welcome on in. Shadow Wolf, welcome on in. Dana, hello, welcome. Thank you so much again for the raid. Royal Leo Knight, hello, welcome on in. Ferret in the box, hello. what an aggressive. Well, raids are serious business. You gotta be aggressive with that. Hell yeah. It's an occasion. It is an occasion. Every streamer, when they go live, they only get one. And like, I'll real talk. Anytime somebody raids, I am super flattered. Because like I said, streamers only get one. And out of all the millions of streamers that are online right this second, you chose me. And that means a lot. It really does. Real talk. Stream was good. Did some society quest, hunted some S ranks, and did some spearfishing. Was a good stream. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That sounds chill as hell too. But holy heck. Dana, thank you so much. And welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Ahty. I'm a transfer gamer from Oregon, and I mainly play RPG games. I love the long stuff. The longer the better, honestly. But like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, like tonight's Final Fantasy 14, you know, and to kind of give you all like a little brief background, we started playing a year and a half ago-ish with ARR. We started with ARR, and we've been plugging away at it twice a week for a year and a half to get to this point. And it's really awesome. It's really awesome. Yeah, like some folks have come and gone, but like for the most part, our crew has stayed together for this whole thing, and it's amazing. It's amazing. But yeah, the community here, we're all pretty chill and laid back. We're all friends. That sounds like your jam. You know, please feel free, kick up your feet and relax. Enjoy the show. You can chat, lurk, do whatever you want to do. You can even drop a follow if you would like, although that's not required. But regardless of what you do, though, you're heckin' welcome here. You're valid. And welcome on in. We live in a society quest, yes. We do. That was a flight or fight response level of dun. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should tone it down. Maybe I should find something else. But I don't know. It's pretty fun. It's something that I got out of a sound pack of MP3s that I got from Portal. And no, it was actually Portal 2, I think. Or it was, I think it might be a sound from the Adventure Core from like the kind of like Steam had this demo thing for VR. I think it's the Adventure Core. When you put it in the slingshot thing, it's like it's so awesome. I love it. I know it's pretty loud though. So I should probably at least reduce the volume a tiny bit. But welcome on in, folks. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for coming by. And Dana, if you need to split for a little bit and get some self-care stuff going on, definitely do that. Please feel free. I'm just defined by being dramatic, so you're can't be that loud. Okay, that's fair. Okay. But cool. But welcome on in, folks. Welcome on in. Let's see. Thank you for coming to our rescue. I tried to protect the float, but against that two-head, I may well not have been there at all. Nonsense. You stood your ground and bought us time we needed to make it back. You were incredibly brave. Alright, what do I want? Ooh. Pumpkin orange, Ochu green, Celeste green, or money. I think I want pumpkin orange dye because, like, looking at this, just the word pumpkin reminds me of Yori, so let's do it. All right. With that exciting interlude over, You'll be pleased to know that my repairs are finished as well. Before we commence the festival, however, it would be a courtesy to inform the villagers that Ihana will be held after all. Go forth, but do not forget your greetings. At this stage, I should hope the reminder is unnecessary. Okay, Ohokali. See, I remembered. I applied pumpkin orange dye to Ahty, an appropriate autumn color. With the chat mode in say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter any phrase containing the word Okalale to greet the Okanu villagers. God damn it. Okay. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna copy that. We're gonna do say. There we go. And we'll greet villagers. The pumpkin seems to have something growing out of it. Oh no. A couple of somethings. This pumpkin seems to have a little bit more terror sleeve than normal. Has a touch of Schlieben. See, Ahty's actually stuck. Yeah, my massive dumpy is stuck in the thing. Here we go. Ohokali! Thank you for letting me know. I would very much like to attend the festival, but the repairs should be finished as soon as possible. What to do? Let's see. Gotten one more. There's the Dispirited Hanu over here. Say Control V. Ohokali! The festival is about to begin? What do you expect me to say? Besides, of course I'll be there! Cleaning up the storm's aftermath may have been hard on us all, but the lifting of wings is tradition, and a joyous one at that. I won't sit here brooding my days away. Give me a moment to get ready. The enigmatic Hroth guy in this area is probably one of my favorite NPCs. He's one of my favorites too. He's so silly. And the thing is, like, you know, that's kind of the impression I've gotten from this expansion so far, is that it's not like 100% serious. Like, there's no world-ending event going on or anything like that, you know? And I'll be honest, it's kind of refreshing. It's kind of refreshing. I know that like lots of people kind of panned this expansion for, like, you know, being kind of cringy and, like, you know, some of it's kind of stupid. But the thing is, though, it's endearing. It really is endearing. It's like, and there are other people who compare this to, like, the beach episode in anime, and it's like, honestly, it's kind of, in certain ways, apt. It's kind of spot on. I don't care what people think about this expansion. Honestly, neither do I. I'm forming my own opinion right now, and honestly, I like it. I really like it. After Endwalker, I was like, oh no, there's gonna be a stat crunch. How are they gonna do it? Yeah. Now you understand why I did this entire expansion in a bathing suit. Awesome, awesome. Dana, that's amazing. That is amazing. I was so happy it didn't go, we saved the universe, now we save the multiverse. Oh my god. If they did that, this game would be done for. Oh, honestly. I'm glad they didn't. Ohokali! What? The float is fixed. Our fallen friends would be glad to know that Ihihana will soon be underway. They would have wanted us to honor them with celebration, not let their loss deter us from it. I must go and enjoy the festival for those who no longer can. Also, the Warrior of Light dealing with Wuk-Lamat feels kind of passing the torch to me. And that makes me happy. Honestly, Ferret, that I didn't even think of, and that's actually really cool. That is really cool. Yeah, there's only so much escalation that you can have before you hit critical mass. I'm glad they hit the brakes on this X-Pack, yeah. But the thing is, though, I was explaining this to Spectral Tear earlier today. I don't know if you know them or watch them play, but they also play Final Fantasy. And, you know, the way I was explaining it then is like, you know, we just came off of a 10-year-long story arc, right? We saved the world. We saved existence. We saved the universe, right? It doesn't really get more epic than that. But, like, you know, there's always going to be a future threat. But at least, like, right now, like, we're coming off of that. We're the Warrior of Light. We did all this shit. We need a break, right? It's vacation time. You know, so that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. But yet we're kind of embroiled in kind of like this political stuff going on in a completely different foreign land, which is kind of cool in itself. It's different, right? But I also kind of attributed this to the beginning of the next big arc, right? Basically, we're at the ARR point of ARR 2.0, you know? We're like reset back to the beginning of a story arc. Like from here, it's only gonna get better, you know? And like as a story focused streamer myself, like I can't wait. I'm so hungry for that stuff. Oh, sorry about that, Ferret. Sorry about that. Give me 1 sec. Oh, okay, that's where it was. That's where it was. Ferret, if you want to like copy and paste that again, it's Nightbot kind of mistakenly deleted that message because there was like a little period between A and raid. So if you wanted to try that again, no problem. Go for it. Yeah. I hate it when that happens. Way too sensitive in that regard. I have no opinion at all. I burned out on MMOs and even some open world games. Just aren't my thing. I'm just here for the creature sound. Honestly. Okay, that's fair. Egrets, that's totally fair. But like, but yeah, I mean, I just think this is like kind of the start of a new thing. We're on the ground floor, you know? And this is like kind of like one of the first times that like I'm doing current content. I'm doing current stuff, you know, and having a blast doing it. And like, I'm here live, current, and I'm going to be experiencing this whole arc current. That's the first time ever in my history of playing Final Fantasy XIV that I'm at this stage, which is really cool. I really like that a lot. I understand that what they were going for with this expansion, but I still feel like there are some pretty big pacing issues with the story. I mean, honestly, I mean, that's not really a spoiler. And I mean, I'm sure that, you know, I'm sure that I'll see it if there is. But like, I don't know. It's like that's the kind of the cool thing too, that like, you know, the takeaway from this expansion and everybody's kind of like feelings about it, they're all gonna kind of differ, you know, and honestly, I'm here for it. The good stuff, the bad stuff, criticism, all that stuff. I love talking about it. I love talking about it. The newest Alliance raid has gotten down mechanically now. Nice. I caught that feeling Center of Heavens were, and the feeling is so good. So glad you're feeling it. Yeah. I thought this was New Game Plus. Honestly, like, I made that mistake with the first couple of streams. because like when I edit my stream titles and copy and paste and stuff, like I always do like New Game Plus, New Game Plus, New Game Plus, because like that's all I've been doing for a year and a half. But the second I hit Dawntrail, it's not New Game Plus anymore. I have never done this before. So I had to kind of change all my titling and stuff. But let's see. I should probably move on because I'm kind of going. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I've been yapping too much. Holy shit! Everybody's probably just super pissed at me now. Blind MSQ? Maybe? I don't know. I kind of use the word blind sparingly because like I don't want the title to entice folks to pop on in here and spoil everything in one shot. No such thing as too much yapping, yeah. Especially like, you know, like when a friendo pops into the stream with a whole crew of folks and like, you know, has been playing Final Fantasy 14, I cannot help but fangirl a little bit because I love this game so fucking much. Yeah, I get the Final Fantasy 14 community is really good about spoilers, but I fear like kind of the bad actors, right? And I harken back to when I tried to play Stray on stream. I played Stray on stream on launch day, and like halfway through the stream, somebody popped in and like spoiled the ending of the game. And like I played for a little bit longer, raided out, and I haven't touched the game since. I didn't even finish it. It really crushed me. It really crushed me. All right. The Hanu were pleased to hear their festival was going ahead, I imagine. It does. It was honestly, it was like a few years ago. I'm over it by now, but still, I mean, like, that's why we have a lot of the mechanisms in place. That's why I have so many mods. Is because, like, all of them are, like, you know, trained and, like, laser focused on, like, deleting comments and chats and stuff like that instantly. You know, and, like, we come down pretty hard on folks like that. Like, if somebody comes in here and purposely spoils something, they get fucking banned on the spot. What if you were to be convinced that they were lying and in fact you're not a cat but an alien from 62,000 light years away? Honestly, like, the thing is, there's really no way. There's really no way. But like, if it's close enough, if it's plausible, it doesn't really matter if it's actually a spoiler or not. Like, the effect is there already. And to see it through, you're just like, oh, it does still suck a lot of the fun out of it. That as well. Once your friends return, the lifting of wings can begin at last.
So few have come.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Just so. Ukewu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
I love them.
Right. Off we go.
Ihihana is a prayer for bountiful harvest, but this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers, a commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Ah, this is appropriate.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wuklamat, the savior of our beloved festival! Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out, but do not even think of dropping her! Ready and...
Awesome.
I could get used to this.
I love it. I love it. And the sun is coming up too. That's incredible.
Will empty bellies stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promise would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulul Jaja.
Right, we've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozama'uka!
That's so great. That is so awesome.
Watch well, for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
The float draws upon our life force, concentrating and amplifying the energy. Tishaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
Coinco, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? We're looking. Fast Links, welcome on in. Diego, hello, welcome on in. Azzy, hello. Coinco, thank you so much for the raid again. Nabu, hello. Nelioso, hello, welcome on in. How was your stream? Coinco, how was your stream? Tell us all about it. Blizzard Kitsune, hello, welcome on in. Nice to see you again. We're feeding the float alcohol and oil. Welcome on in, folks. Welcome on in. Diego, hello. Who heckin' followed me? Let me scroll. Let me scroll back. Azzy, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Coinco, very fun and cozy. Hell yeah. I'm glad you had a good time. But Coinco, definitely go get your self-care stuff going on. Don't feel like you have to hang around here before you do that. Get out of your chair, stretch those leggies, get yourself a drinky and a snack, get cozy. And welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Ahty. I am a transferee gamer from Oregon, and I mainly play RPG games. Tonight, we're playing Final Fantasy XIV, and this is my first ever trip through Dawntrail. This is the 4th stream in, and it's I'm having such a good time. I'm having a really good time with this. Need to sleep. Yesterday, it's oh no, wah wah wah. Coinco, oh my gosh, get yourself some eeps. Get yourself some eeps. And thank you so much again. Thank you so much again, Coinco. Holy heck. Welcome on in, folks. Welcome on in. The community here, we're all pretty chill, laid back. We're all friends. If that sounds like your jam, please feel free. Kick up your feet and relax. Enjoy the show. You can chat, lurk, do whatever you want to do. You can even drop a follow if you would like, although that's not required. Regardless of what you do, though, you're heckin' welcome here, and you're valid. What's sleep anyway? I don't know what that is. I was just finishing my sushi when I got raided here. Hell yeah. Welcome on in, Blizzard. I was not following CoinCo, but I did have a sub. Fyra, and anybody who's in here in the chat, go follow CoinCo. CoinCo is super fun, super chill, and a fantastic artist. Fantastic. Y'all best go follow CoinCo. I don't know what a sleep is, but I do know what a midnight munchies run is. BRB, okay. Mr. Barbecue, hello, welcome on in. Nice to see you. But holy heck, welcome on in, folks. Welcome on in. I had a coin for every time that's happened. That's cool, though. CoinCo, thank you so much. I so appreciate it. I hope you have some good eeps. Get you some good rest. Have a great rest of your weekend. And I will definitely see you in a stream soon. I would definitely. Let's see. Let's continue with the cinematic here. There it is. It wasn't that there was something there that shouldn't be, it's that there's something was missing. That is neat. Look at that.
It worked.
Like a literal charm.
The float really was helping the reeds.
That was amazing! To think that such a thing was even possible!
Nabu, thank you so much for the lurk. That was really friggin' cool. Not gonna lie, that was awesome. I wasn't sure what to expect, but the festival was admittedly impressive. Wow, we got a compliment out of Aaronville. That is amazing. Even deprived of their usual sustenance, the Hanu seemed invigorated the moment the festival began. Ihihana is truly magical. Told you, didn't I? Spectacular. I was too quick to dismiss the idea that the float had arcane properties. I think I wanted to believe that no one knew more about Ihihana than me. As it turns out, there are many things I have yet to learn. With their fields rejuvenated, the Hanu too might finally replenish their flagging reserves of ether. I'd like to take a turn riding the float. What? It looked like fun! Don't pretend the thought didn't cross your mind. Yeah, it did, actually. Should I have left the float behind like that? I was so excited to see the reeds. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren have been swept up by festival fever. Last I saw, they were taking turns at carrying the poles on the way back to the village. Please feel free to look over the fields and enjoy the sight of what you've accomplished.
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
You've got nothing to fear on that account. Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task. That you recognize the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication. What's more, I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper.
A mere chirper. That is cute.
We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater. But today's events remind us of the power in tradition.
Kona!
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
He didn't learn anything, though. He didn't learn a damn
Stagnant
thing.
ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity. It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
A method I could not have devised without the education I received at the studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Archon allies?
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
Yeah, but that's not the point. It's not the point.
Well,
She knows it.
you always were the clever one, brother.
Your approach was no less effective, Wuklamat. It achieved the same result.
Indeed it did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
I did. It was so much fun. Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it. As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana. With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu. And I like you even more now than I did before.
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
5 more to go.
And on to the next.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
I don't like Kona either. I don't think I like any of the other claimants. They're all just... They're brats. They're just fucking brats.
The third promise? You must join us for Ihihana next season. As Dawn Servant, of course.
Right. It's back to Tulihiola for now. Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
These are interesting times indeed.
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
Good work. We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
Well done. Well heckin' done. Where has Bakul Jaja gone, I wonder? And what did his follower mean by their other prospect? I'm curious as to who these Archons the Second Promise mentioned could possibly be. That has got me intrigued as well. That makes 2 out of 7 keystones. So far, so good. While Kona seems a decent sword, he strikes me as a man who likes to keep others at a distance. My journey has just started, and already I've met so many wonderful people. Wokivu, for one. He's a bit eccentric, but everyone could stand to be as respectful as other cultures as he is. And Linuhanu. It warmed my heart to see him honor his departed friend through Ihihana, and to help others do the same. I can't help but feel excited thinking who else I might meet over the course of the contest. Come on, let's head back to Zabayev Ti. Right, let's see. I gotta remember how to get back to... I gotta remember how to get back there. Let's see. I see. I see how to get back there. Go straight through, straight through this way. Right. Let's see. Give me a second. Whoop. There we go.
Get up here. I imagine it's going to be like the other times where it's going to be 2 at the start and 2 at the end.
Hi, Ahty.
Hi. Yeah, me too.
But it feels like this wraps up this chapter and it'll be a good stopping point.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to get back to Tuliolao. And,
yeah, I agree. All these UFOs, oh my goodness.
I just saw Jibanyan. I just saw someone riding the Jibanyan.
Flying kitties.
Jibanyan. You know Jibanyan.
I know Game Boy Advance.
No,
Jibanyan.
Fine, say it right if you want.
Jabroni?
It's a yokai monster.
Actually, no, he does get fucking jobbed a lot.
Macaroni?
That's kind of how Jibanyan became a yokai. He was a cat that got jobbed by a truck.
Yeah, he got ran over.
And now he stands on the street and tries to punch trucks. To no avail.
Because he's just a ghost, and the trucks don't notice him.
No, he still gets hit by the trucks. They just don't care. Like his blows do nothing. He gets hit by the truck.
I see.
You could say that Jibanyan is out there to avenge all isekai victims. To take down Truck-kun.
he didn't get isekai, he got iseyokai.
All right, I'm gonna read. Okay, there we go. The Hanu's festival must be as central to their traditions as the Sundrop dance is to the Vanu. I have not forgotten our obligations to Woklamat, but it's moments like these, when we can immerse ourselves in the cultures of others, that fill me with anticipation for the new experiences this adventure will bring us. I noticed Zorol Jia was not at the Hano village. Yet, in a contest like this one, it is only a matter of time till the claimants are pitted against each other in direct competition. I pray we don't cross paths with Bokul Jia at the next feat. Even if we do, we've made a good start on these challenges. Hopefully we can keep up. When Woklamat declared her intention to save the festival, I feared where it would lead us. I'm glad to see my concerns were unfounded. Look at us. The contest has barely begun and we already have 2 keystones. Surely even my talented brothers aren't doing this well. We can only hope. Alright, what do we have that's next? We've now won keystones from both the Feat of Reeds and the Feat of Gold. Surely that means our approach to the contest was the right one? What's up?
I thought we were ending there, that's why I left the party.
I was just gonna pick up the next quest. And then we can begin with that doing that quest the next at the next stream. I am in the middle of the cinematic, so I could just not follow through with this and then just kill the game. In which, you know. Yeah, you know what? Why don't I do that? So, Varys,
no, it's fine. It's fine.
Are you sure?
I'm already in the cinematic too.
Let's go ahead and just finish this cinematic.
I'm already in the cinematic too.
Okay. Did I do something wrong? I mean.
No, you're good.
I was just.
Okay.
I was thrown off.
All right, no worries. All right, I'll do this. I have to hit this real quick. There we go. So it would seem, by continuing to retrace Galul Jaja's journey as presented in the saga, we should find the remaining electors in turn. Then let's visit the giants next. Like Kryl said, the fact that they were searching for the Golden City might mean they know something useful. The home of Yakui is in the upper reaches of Urkopacha. Unless you're keen on scaling the cliffs, we'll have to take the long way around, through Kozama'uka. This route will take us close to the Moblin village, which is another important location in the saga. Since we'll need all the keystones eventually, it makes sense to pay them a visit while we're passing through. So we call on the Moblins first then? Let's head there right now. I'm afraid right now is going to be a problem. Oh boy. The flight of the wee wingless. The great stairs leading to the Moblin settlement collapsed in the storm. What are we to do then? There is an alternative, but it requires preparation. Until it's ready, you could rest at the cabins and see more of the city, whatever you prefer. Just to be sure, you'll accept any method of travel as long as it gets us to our destination? Did Poji crash? When I see the words "oh no" and Poji in the same sentence, I have to see this. What happened? All right, they're still going, so okay. So it's probably fine. This is why "oh no." Of course. Who do you take me for? Then as your guide, I will see to the arrangements. Everything's fine, okay. Well, it seems we have some free time on our hands. Let us make the most of it. I need to get my axe repaired. I nicked the blade pretty badly when I took a swing at Bakul Jaja. That reminds me, I never got around to introducing you to Ropley, did I? He's the man in charge of Wakum Meki Meki, and a good person to know. Want to come along? Let's go then. All right, and I think that is where we're gonna leave off. Let me rejoin voice here real quick. What's up?
So, Ahty, the reason why Vera said "oh no" is that we're pretty certain watching Meki Meki, where she said she was going to introduce us, is Crafter Crest Central.
Oh, I see.
Being crafters would be like it'd be our area. And also, I figured it might be because when he's like, "You sure you're gonna take any method of travel?" I think he's gonna get us alpacas.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. Yeah.
Flying alpaca.
So
well, remember, they said that her dad originally made the trip on an alpaca.
Yep. So Poji, like, I think the last couple of times, I came up with a person to raid. Is there anybody that you would like to raid?
Let's see who we got online right now.
I think
putting the onus on Poji.
Yeah, I think it's only fair.
Also, onus, another word that I fucking had to learn because of Final Fantasy, probably.
But Poji, I don't mean to rush you, but my ad is gonna pop in 2 minutes. I've got one more snooze, so you got like 7 minutes.
Dazirus.
Am I following?
Are you familiar with Dazirus?
I don't know actually. I might be.
Daziras. He's a kobold.
A kobold. Daziras.
Currently playing Orcs Must Die.
What if
his whole thing?
What if I like
he
him?
streams 6 days a week.
Oh damn.
12 hours a day.
What?
And he goes. He does games in 3-hour segments. So he'll play a game for 3 hours, then he'll change to another game, play 3 hours, then he'll change to another game and play 3 hours. So even if you don't like the particular game he's playing right now, he's very easy to catch streams for. He's a real good beam to hang out with.
Okay.
And you're bound to find him playing something that you'll like.
Okay. I'm here for it. Let's do it. Let's see. D-A-Z-I-R-A-S. D-A-Z-I-R-A-S. Okay, perfect. I've got it.
There we go.
All right.
Sit.
So if you're ready, I'm gonna deafen up, and then we'll raid out.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So I will rejoin the call once the raid completes. All right, BRB. Alrighty, folks. What a wonderful heckin' night, y'all. What a heckin' wonderful night. Thank y'all so much for coming by. Thank you for all the raids and the chit chat. And I even got a chance to fangirl a little bit about like where I think the how I feel about the expansion and all that. Dawntrail is a delight, honestly, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. But thank y'all so much for coming by. But this is gonna do it for me tonight. The next time I'm gonna be live is tomorrow morning. I'm gonna be playing Peak with a bunch of good beans, including Yori, possibly Azra, and like lots of other folks, lots of new folks too. We're gonna be playing some Peak in the morning, and I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. I believe that's gonna be at 9 a.m. PST. If that's any different, then I will let y'all know. I know there was kind of a toss up between 9 and 10, but I'll be making an official announcement in the morning. But folks, thank y'all so much for coming. If you can't catch the Peak stream tomorrow, the next time I'm going to be streaming, I believe, is going to be Monday night. I'm going to be playing some more Deltarune, and that's going to be fun. But holy heck, thank y'all so much for a great night. Y'all are heckin' amazing folks, and I appreciate you coming by every time. Y'all really make these streams so heckin' awesome and fun, and I really have a blast. Have a heckin' blast. But anyway, take care, folks. Have a great night. Stay safe. Be well. Get all the sleep. Eat all the food. Drink all the water. And we'll see you again soon. And that's tomorrow morning. Take care, folks. Have a good night. Bye. Bye. Bye.